Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, little thingy went off there. Yeah, we're waiting. Who's there? What up, DJ Daz? What's up? Thank you. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Excited to see everyone here. Always here. Awesome. Okay, I'll show my face here. We're gonna go to the Z comments. Thanks for your questions, DJ Daz. I got some good answers for us tonight, so I'm excited to share. What's up, Lisa? How we doing? Let's see here. Let's look at our questions to get us started off. We'll do that one there. Display that there. Good, good, good. Let us know in the chat what you're looking forward to learning today. We're here. Hold on, I can take this off now. Yay. What's up? How are we doing? What's up? Happy Monday. Miss JUK, thank you for sneaking in. Let me think here. Let me do my math. 2:02 a.m. in the morning in the UK. What's up, JFam? How are we doing? Good questions. I have some answers for you. Interesting questions. We're going to learn a lot from your 2 questions. So thank you. I love it. I love it, Miss JUK. Thank you. The birthday edition and the professor's teaching, which he loves. Okay, 102, 8 hours. I got to write that down so I don't forget that. 8 hours. Yeah. Marnie, what's up? Tanya, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see here. While we're here, you can answer the question right now. What up, Justin? The Hopstress. How we doing? Selecta. Yes. I'm keeping it subtle for today's class. Just all black with the Beat Source logo. Tony K, what's up? Oh, I like that combination there, Holly. Good job. Go Steelers. Jay Randall, what up? All right, Fudge. Good to see you. We got a good class today planned. It's gonna be fun. Awesome. Vader Mix, what up? What up? Trish, hello. So you can answer this question right here. What are we looking forward to learning about in class today? Put that in the chat. We're gonna cover a bunch. Also, we'll open up with our open Q&A. So if you have any questions off the bat, put them in chat now. What's up, Ange? Campo, hope I'm saying that right. Put the questions in the chat. We'll get that started off. That's always a good way to get us started. So we'll do that. I got some great stuff to share with y'all today too. Oh, we get a raid. We hardly ever get a raid from, let's see who's raiding us. DJ Prodigy is raiding us. Wow, that's so cool. HTK, hello, how are you? Eve, hello. Any way to test the stream without going live? Great question, JS Reynolds. I think the answer is no, but that's a good one to put on the parking lot. We'll get our corporate speak on. We'll put that in the parking lot. Welcome, Raiders. Let me put that in the parking lot here. Parking lot. And if you know the answer, you've done something in the chat that's worked, let us know that as well. Testing stream before you go live. Excellent question. That's good. Write that down. Our parking lot here. Teddy Rhodes, what's up? Vanilla Skull. I hope I'm saying that well. Thank you. Happy birthday. DJ C Sharp, what's up? How we doing? Prodigy, thank you very much for the raid, sir. We appreciate you. Make sure you put your link in the chat. Also, put when you're streaming next. And I love asking this question. Any DJ who raids us or shows up, tell us about your favorite gig you've ever done. So put that there. And let me see here. I'm gonna go to this real quick. That's a great question. We already have some for the what's up, Greta, Max, and me. Hello. That's a good one. Is that a program restream? Hold on. So let's see. Refresh raters. Oh, good questions. J Style what's the best way to use like a green screen in OBS? Awesome. Let me see here. So I think Selecta might have given us a clue. So we'll research that one and come back. So that's good. That's good. Y'all already started a hype train. Class is just starting. This is crazy. What's up, London? Thank you for the bits. I'm missing everyone. Trish, thank you. Hopefully that Tanya, thank you for the bits. Hopefully, yes, Selecta. Thank you, Fancy Pants. Yes, that's something I want to know too, Killer Noise. That's a great one. Share. I don't think the channel has to be affiliated. That's actually a really good question. We're going to look through this and see this as well. That's a great question too. I'll put that on the screen. Yeah, we're going to do that as well. Look at y'all gifting subs. We're at Hype Train during class. Thank you, London. Thank you, Marsha, Mela Marsha, for the gift subs. Thank you, Just Jen. Hype Train level 2, Trish. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, London. TL to little. I hope I'm saying that right. I always say it the wrong way. So Killer Noise. I'm going to research that one as well because I need to know that as well. Let me write that down. Cuffin, because otherwise you have to rate each other and other sharing keys to go for DJ. Go from DJ to DJ. All right, so that's good there. Let's see here. Awesome. We're level 2, 59% of the hype train. That's crazy. What's up, C Cruz? All right, any other questions? These are some good ones. So I like to get these questions now because then we can add them to the list and all that. Thank you, Crazy Creighton. Appreciate that. Green screen. That's right. Green screen. We're going to put that there. So I'm going to find a video on that one too. DJ LV coming through with the 5-pack. Thank you. Y'all are being bad. A 5-pack. So green screen usage. I'll write that down too. Good questions. Because you can do that with like the filters and everything on OBS. So we'll do that too. Thank you, MC. What up? What up? J Fan. Y'all are so bad. Thank you with the 5-pack. Thank you. All right, hold on. Let's see here. We're at level 3 now. So if you have never seen the hype train before, this is what it looks like. JS Randall's got a good answer there. Rehost the stream. Okay. Good. I love a good hype train. Nice. Okay, good. Birthday set. That counts as well. What's up, Songbird? DJ 9 Iron. If I use any audio filters, not less. I'll explain how gifting sub works. Oh, that's actually a good question. I'll put that up right now. And then, because JFam asked this as well. So let's do the gifted subs while we do this. What's up, Brax? Thank you, Trish. We're going to multitask. We're already at level 5 hype train. Wow, at 47%. My goodness. What is a hype train? So HTK Dav, a hype train is what you're witnessing now, where people are taking that moment to show love to the streamer or the DJ. So whenever someone sends enough bits or subscribes, or there's a lot of activity in terms of the money on a chat, then it'll thank you, Trish, for the 5-pack. Wow, it'll activate a hype train, and hype train is a place for people to legally show love to the streamer as well. And so like you give bits, which is like virtual currency. People, you give away subscriptions. Wow. Classics with a 10-pack. MC with a 10-pack. This is what's going on. They're showing love to me. Thank you so much. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow. 10 packs here. This is wow. It is lit here for sure. Thank you, C Sharp. Shalise, thank you. So hopefully that answers the questions. Yes, that's true, Hopsters. Mobile users can't see it. So Teddy Rhodes, this is a hype train. Like people are showing love, and we're just taking the momentum and energy, and people are giving bids and subscriptions, like they're donating not money but virtual currency just to help the streamer grow even more. It's my birthday, Killer Noise. That's why they're doing it. My goodness, Brax, with a 1,000 bit one. Wow. This is amazing. Thank you. Wow. 10 packs here. Thank you, Fudge, Erica, Selecta, London. I know Laney Star. I'm like, wow, Trish. My goodness. Tony K. Just Jen with the 10-pack. Thank you, LV, for dropping in. Oh my gosh. Yes, you get special modes as well. Thank you, Heavens Girl. When you reach level 5 of hype train or any level, you get special emotes that you can use as long as you're present. So I know Illinois is goodness. Thank you. Wow, we're at 698%. We still have like 2.5 minutes left. Oh my gosh. 100. Thank you, Trish. Thank you all for the 10 packs, the 5 packs. Woo. Something else. My goodness. I have to say, I had a lot of birthdays, but the love that I've seen on this birthday, just virtually and in real life, is amazing. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. It's crazy. Songbird with the 5 pack. Thank you so much. What's up, Lenny? DJ Lenny, how are you? Della fan. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We're at 789%. Oh my goodness. We just started off. It's like 10 minutes of class done. All right, so hold on. We're gonna get to some questions. Oh my gosh, Purplish, thank you. My goodness, 1,000 bits there. Y'all are crazy. Holly with the 5 pack. Go Steelers, by the way. I want them to win. JS Randall, thank you. Thank you, Ohio Jimbo. Wow. Woo. DJ Vixter, appreciate that. Wow, we're at 910%. We got like a minute left. This is crazy. Woo. So for those of you who have never witnessed a hype train, this is what it is. It usually doesn't get this high. Like, this is pretty high. What's up, Christina? DJ Classics, thank you. It's crazy. I know. MC, thank you. We're almost to oh my goodness. Thank you, Selecta. Wow. There we go. There we go. 981. Oh my goodness. We have hit over 1,000% on this hype train. This is crazy. DJ Fudge, thank you. Thank you, Selecta. This is crazy. Shanta, what up? J Fam, thank you. My goodness. I had to pause, collect myself. Let me get a drink. This is a little too much here. Thank you, George. What's up? Good to see you. It's crazy. Hope I can open this up. Get my drink here. Oh, I hope to open up. It's not open up. I'm not going to cry, no, but this is very overwhelming. We're good. We're good. Okay. Just shit. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Don't worry, Christina, we'll teach you. Oh my gosh. We've crushed that hype train. That was, oh my gosh. I love my pancakes too, Heavens Girl, though. Yes. Wow. Okay. What was that? Oh my goodness. 54 subs, 11,409 bits. Okay. Whew. Soulful House Music College. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Collage. Soulful House Music Collage. See, I teach at a college, so I get my little tongue twisted, obviously, for what's going on here. Thank you all. Awesome. Brooklyn, is it Busquat? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, we had some questions here. We got to keep it moving. We'll celebrate all day as well. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's genuine love. I have never had a birthday where I felt so much love. Even virtually, I counted the same thing, and this has been amazing, especially in like a time that we're going through now where we're pretty much isolated. I have never. So I just, thank you so much. It's crazy. Thank you. All right, so the first question here, this is something cool. Let me take off this one here. Hold on. Okay, let me take this banner off here because JFam asked this. I think someone else asked this as well. All right, so I'm gonna keep an eye on the comments here. So Teddy Rhodes, if you wanted to do bits, you'd have to do like, you could do show love 100, all one word. You can do a whole bunch of things. We'll show you about that in a minute too, but good try there. We'll get it for you. Thank you for the hug. So JFam asked this question as well as some other people. What happens when gift subs exceeds the number of followers? And also, how are recipients of gifted subs chosen? So this is how, when you do random subs, like LV put 10 in, Just Jen put 10 in, Holly put 10 in, Songbird, like MC, a whole bunch of people put 10 subs in. So this is how they were chosen just now live. Some of you that were in the chat got the random subs because that's what the algorithm says. They say that they're chosen by those who are in the chat currently, then those who follow the channel but are not currently there, then those who have visited the channel but do not follow. So if you stop into a channel for even a minute or 2 minutes and you hop back out, you are put into the algorithm so that you could get a random sub as well. So what's up, Spart? So that's that one right there. And then the fourth one is just you get chosen at random. So to answer your question, JFam, if say someone has 250 people who follow them and 250 subs, and someone comes in and drops some random, like anonymous or just random subs, it'll gift it to people randomly or people who have not visited the channel. That's there as well. So this is something really cool that answers that question. So JFam, that's it there. This is really cool. I'm gonna bring this sub up, this slide up a little later. But so this is really good information. So I'm glad you asked that question. So I'm gonna take that off. And then, oh, this is something really important that I found out also too, I wanted to share. Because here, a lot of us do this as well. So DJ Daz, I think you're here. You came in early. You had this question. It says, if I have multiple creators open in different tabs, do they get credit for your views? So I found out the answer is yes. Here are the rules. Here are y'all keep donating stuff. Y'all are being bad students. That's hilarious. You can watch no more than 6 streams on one computer or IP address at one time. So 6 different streams can get credit, but you can't mute the screen. So what you have to do is you have to mute the tab. Don't mute the stream within like Chrome or whatever browser you use. You have to mute the tab, but not the stream. If you mute the stream, it won't count. So you have to mute the tab or turn the volume down. So that's something really important. So a lot of us have people that are on at the same time and we want to support them all. And this is the way to support them. So this will kind of help you understand that as well, because it's really important also. So Daz, I think I saw you saw that. So that's really good as well. Ooh, we have a poll up. Thank you, Just Jan. Thank you. How do you gift subs? So Lisa, once you, and we'll do a live demo of this as well. Oh, channel points. People love that. Cool. What is your favorite feature on Twitch? Clips, channel points, highlights. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Linda, for the hug. So I'll bring this slide up a little later as well, too. And then what we'll do is let's open up a tab here. See who's online right now. I guess so. So we'll say, let's see here. Thanks for the hugs. So let's see here. Actually, we'll go to DJ Daz. We'll go to your page. Sure, it's DJ Daz. What's up, NYC Dope? Classes in session. Make sure you follow NYC Dope. Amazing DJ based out of New York. Very helpful also on the streams. And he is very, very close to getting partner as well. So here, let's see here. We already had a hype train in here. We got like over 1100% NYC Dope. It's crazy here as well. So let's see here, DJ Dad. Okay, so let's see here. So Lisa, you're there. What's up, D-Twomp? Good to see you. Okay, here we're gonna show you really quickly how to gift a sub. So we're gonna share screen. And then we're gonna share screen. I'm gonna pick a tab. And then we're gonna go to DJ Daz's page right here. So I'm gonna wait so you can see this as well. So you see the screen. So right now we're on DJ Daz's page. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this purple button here. And then you can, so right here, I wanna show you this as well. So first things first is that it is still, what's up DJ Neek, how are you? It is still September. We have 16 days left, which means you can subscribe to people you can save a lot of money on some people. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sub to DJ Daz right here for $3.99 instead of the $4.99, and make sure to not sub on mobile. Don't buy those tokens. If anything, go to, and I'll put the link up, go to your mobile browser and put in subs.twitch.tv and sub that way as well. So do that. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sub here. So you just go in, you click complete purchase, and he'll get a sub right there. That's a good question, Crazy Creighton. So I'm one of the first. Okay, so I subbed on his page, right? So we're gonna close this up. Now I'm still on his page. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this little down arrow, and now you can gift sub. So here's where you gift sub. So like if you wanted to, let's say for example, Lisa, I'm gonna gift you this sub since you asked. So I'm gonna pick one sub here. So you click here, but first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click gift to a specific viewer. And then I'm gonna put your name in here. So I think it's Lisa VX. I think that's you right there, right? So that's you. And I'm going to gift you the sub to his page. So we'll click here, and we'll complete the purchase, and that's how you gift. You can also just gift it randomly. You don't put a person's name in there, and that's kind of what you do as well there. So hold on, let's see here. Spin your is. So there. So there, you just got a gifted sub. So that's it. So Lisa, put a comment in there and let me know that you saw that, but that's a gifted sub right there. Oh, hold on here. So good. No worry. We'll wait for your emotes as well. Cool. So Lisa, let me know about that, but that's how you gift a sub. What's up, Twump? I see you there. So let me go back to the dashboard, StreamYard, stop streaming. We're here. All right. So that's good there. So what I'm using, what about the subs through Prime? We'll get to that too, Sable Locks. And how do you do anonymous repeating subs? So that's good too. Okay, we'll cover all those as well. So let me see here. Got the poll up. So it looks like Channel Points is going to win this one. That's really good too. Okay, so went through that. Bits review. Let me review Bits. Some people have questions about Bits as well. So let's go up here to Bits and let's go to the top of our list here. Cheering Bits. Okay. So I'm gonna come back to some of these questions here. Awesome. So Bits right here. So this is Bits. Just especially if you're new to Twitch, Bits is like virtual currency. So when you send someone some bits, 100 bits equals $1. The key is that you notice that when you go to buy bits, which I'll show you, it's going to come out to more than what you get in terms of the value, because when you send bits to a streamer or a DJ, they get 100% of that. So like we got a whole bunch of bits that I was, I think it was over 11,000 bits. So that comes out to about $110 people gave me just in that hype train. And so that'll come right to me. I think Twitch pays you every 30 days. And so that's the way. So when you give someone bits, you're actually giving them money. You're giving them virtual currency, but it transfers over to money. So that as well. So Victor, you say I am skipping. Do I record this? Yes, this will be recorded on my highlights as well. So you'll be able to go through all that as well. So let me know that. So that's what Bits is. Bits is just like currency. And let me show you. Let's see here. Penny for my thoughts. Exactly, JS Randall. So that's Bits. Any question on Bits? And I think I have this chart here. Yeah, here. This will show you just how much it converts over to. So you can see bits for 100 bits. That's $1. And then 300 bits is $3. So that's how it converts over to right there. But if we go here, I'm going to take this down, and we're going to go back to DJ Daz's page, and I'm going to share the screen. Someone asked, how am I sharing my screen? So I'm using a platform called StreamYard. I use it for my podcast when I live stream my podcast, and this allows me to share my screen. It allows me to highlight comments as well. So this is the best tab. This is the best platform for class. It works very well for us. The comments are coming out really quickly though. So yeah, exactly. Okay, I got that. Yeah, make sure you highlight your questions so I can see it as well. So you see right here, we are on DJ Daz's page again. If you go up to the top right, you put get bits. You can see right here is the chart here. So let's look at 1,500 bits. So 1,500 bits is like $15 worth of bits, but they charge you pretty much $20. So they take their money on the front end so that whenever you give bits to someone else, it goes right to their pocket, dollar for dollar, penny for penny, bit for bit. So that's how you get bits. So hopefully answer that question. Okay, so non-recurring sub. Okay, so gifting a non-recurring sub, not anonymous. Okay, I will answer that. So hold on, let me go back to the questions. They're coming in. Hype train rules and limits. So hype trains usually start every 45 minutes to 60 minutes. The streamer can, I think the streamer can speed it up or make that longer. I don't believe they come the shortest they'll come is every 45 minutes. The streamer can make them every 2 hours, whatever. The streamer sets the limits. The default limit, I want to say, is 45 minutes or 50 minutes. That's the default limit there. Thank you, Lainey. So there, and then a non-recurring sub. So whenever you gift someone a sub, it is non-recurring. So subs will run out after 30 days. And then the person who was gifted the sub has the option to continue it. Like a lot of times you'll see in the chat where people say, oh, they've continued the gift. They paid it for them. That paid it forward. That is what that means as well. So they're non-recurring. So hopefully I answer that question. So Gary Gillespie, I'm picking what to show you just through the app, through StreamYard. I'm going to different, I have different slides loaded up to teach you or to show you what we're going to learn today. So I'll go back and forth between sharing my screen, picking the tab, and go back and forth as well. Great question here. So how does a streamer play videos on their lives? Neek, I will show you that example a little later. I'll do another video. So if you, Neek, can whisper me a video that you want to play, I'll download that and put that and show you how to do that in OBS. I'll show you that today, but stay with us here. Let me think here. Do you think bits are better than cash? And actually, let me highlight that question because DJ, and I want to hear from the DJs as well. So DJs, if you want to answer this question that actually, let me slow this down real quick here. Hold on. What's up, Living Proof? Thanks for joining. So here, make sure you follow Living Proof too with his Shelter. What's it called again? The Shelter Funk, I believe is what it's called. So, okay, Lisa the X put up a good question here. Let me highlight this one here. Oh, these are really good questions here. Hold on. Lisa the X. Let me find this here. Yeah, like Twomp said, it's really the, that's interesting. Subs on, I didn't know this. Subs on iPad are non-recurring. Subs on Androids are always recurring. Subs, okay, but not gifted subs. So I would recommend staying away from subbing on mobile devices because that gives you less control over it. If anything, go to this website. When you're on a mobile device, go to your browser and go here to sub as well. That will be the best option as well. So, and I'll put that up. So do you think that bits are better than Cash App or Venmo? It's really your preference. The streamer will get it quicker if it's Cash App or Venmo. It takes sometimes up to 30 days for us to get our money from Twitch right now. So that's a good point there. I saw another question that Trish had here. So do hype trains have a timer set at 45 minutes? Yes, generally it's 45 minutes to 60 minutes as well. That's the minimum as well. So there. It depends on the DJ as well. And some DJs can deactivate it as well. Okay, good. So let me go back here and look at the comments, make sure. And if I'm missing any of my mods, thank you very much. Holly, Songbird, Just Jen, make sure I answer them. Just highlight it for me again. Let me look at what's highlighted here. Thank you, Keith Breezy. What's up? Good to see you. Let's see here. Shelter Funk. That's it. Yeah, great stuff on Sunday. Ooh, good question. Fudge. Let me highlight this question here. Fudge had a good question here. All right. What's my opinion on how to teach new viewers or how to purchase subs or bits? Try to walk them through the process while you're streaming is helpful. You can send them a link to this class. Once you show them one time, though, it's pretty easy. And there is a video that will show you as well. And I will try to send you the link to that video also. But that's probably the best way. Just walk them through it one time and it's pretty simple. And you can clip, actually you can practice. You can clip what I just showed you about purchasing bits because it's really simple. It just says get bits kind of at the top of the screen. And that'll show you that as well. So there, that's a good question. Let me scroll here. Keep the questions coming. Let me look at our agenda here. Bits, trying to give sub. And we'll pause a minute here. Yeah, I like this comment here. Thank you, Twomp. Good to see you. Twomp has one of my favorite emotes, his salute emote. I love that emote. So yes, well done. So this is a good opinion here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's good right there. The bits really kind of get people in the chat going and everything. So that's a really good point there. Thank you for sharing. All right, so that's good. Let me follow up. There's a couple of things I want to follow up from last week as well, since we have a nice group here from last week. So I'm looking here. So Wally Sparks asked about embedding Twitch. So if he shows up, I'll share that answer. Mods set up as bots. So you can set up your bots as mods. I'll get into that a little later during the thing as well. And then if Rachel or if Sandra's here, I have some thoughts on talk show versus just us chatting. And you can use QR codes for DJs to get to your profile as well. So I'll add I have to do a follow-up, some notes or whatever. So that's possible as well. Let me see here. So there. So that's that. Okay, also, hold on. Let me share one more thing here. Let's look here and see. Someone else had a question, and make sure if we have the highlight questions, I'm going to scroll through that as well. So I want to review this every week because it's really important for viewers to know, as well as, oh, here we go, keyboard shortcuts. So this is, I'm going to word something else here. So this is really cool as well. So, and that link there is where you can sub on your mobile device. Go to subs.twitch.tv in your mobile browser, and that will help you sub, manage the subs you have on mobile or anywhere, and it'll save you some money too. So do not buy the tokens. In my opinion, stay away from the tokens because it gives you the least amount of flexibility. All right, so keyboard shortcuts. So like right now, if you're on your web browser, you're on the app as well, and you do any of these commands, it will help you. Just keyboard shortcuts save you so much time. So if you wanted to mute a stream really quickly, just hit M. If you want to turn the volume up, just hit Shift and up or down. If you want to adjust to full screen mode, just hit F really quickly, and then you can toggle the chat on and off. All these things, it's really cool, and you can always just hit question mark once you tap onto the screen as well. So try out some of those. Let me know what you think. I'm going to look through the comments while you try some of those keyboard shortcuts out. But these are really cool here. So there you go. Thank you, Eve. So Lenny Pinciel says, can you two people on Twitch share a channel for a specific time? So DJ Lenny, when you say that, are you looking to maybe have two different camera options on screen? So you be, say, in San Francisco, someone else will be in LA, but you both on the screen at a specific time. Let me know about that as well. Yes, Victor, if you stream from the iPhone, hype trains are not seen on mobile yet. That's one thing that's working, but hype trains are not seen on mobile. So that's an issue. But yes, you can't see it as well. So it's challenging. Hopefully they fix that, but that's as well. Let me think here. Hello, Seth. How are you doing? That's good. Let me look through here. Okay, so GoPro to your wall, but you're only, that might be too close, but I would try it out. What's up, Hey Riggs? Try that out, Gary Gillespie. Let us know how that works. Let me look through here and see. Okay, webcam. What's the best webcam to use when going live? Very good question there. I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. And matter of fact, since you asked that really quickly, I'm gonna show you what I use. But I also I'm not sure if Relly Rel is here. He's live actually streaming. So you can use, if you have old iPhones around or an old mirrorless or DSLR camera, I would first recommend using that. So this is what I use. I use the Sony a6000. It's right here in front of me. I also recommend using old iPhones and connecting it to a streaming computer. That can work even better, especially if you already have the phone. Those are two cameras. Also, if I'm thinking about web cameras to go live, it's a one that was sold out for like 3 or 4 months. It was sold out where it's like the typical web camera you could use. I actually think the iPhones or a camera like this work better, or you can just use a webcam on your computer if you have a good enough webcam. And we're going to put up a poll in a minute that's going to show you or ask you what's more important to you, the video or the audio, some other stuff. So this is what I use. Anyone else in the chat, put what camera you use as well, because it's always good to kind of crowdsource and share. So let me look through the comments here and see what else we have here. Good question. Hopefully I answer that for you, DJ Neek, but keep asking questions. Yes, if you have an old DSLR camera, especially a Sony or a Canon, they've now adapted them with different add-ons where you can actually stream to use that for streaming. VGK girl, yes, the replay will be available in my highlights. So just make sure you follow me and then you can go to the highlights and do that as well. Oh, DJ D-Man, you're here. I wanted to ask you a question about using an old iMac as just another monitor. But the iMac, the issue is that you can't even really turn it on. It'll come on, but you can't even really get to it to put your password in. So let me know that. I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you that. What's up, Spinurita? Spinurita is joining us soon. We're excited. So thought on chat box on screen. Living Proof says yay or nay. I don't know. Like I try to keep, I've learned to try to keep my screen as clean as possible, because if it's too busy, sometimes it causes mobile users to buffer. I don't know why it does that, but if the screen is too busy or too many videos or stuff, it causes buffering issues. Now it could be on their end, it could be on our end, so we're still experimenting with that. That's a great question. I tend to say no, but let's see what the viewers do. They like it? Do they miss it? What do we think as well? Sandra, you're here. So Sandra asked last week about she's going to start a show where it's going to be a talk show. So she's going to be streaming, but doing a talk show. What's the benefit between using the just chatting category or the talk show category? So in my opinion, the just chatting category has more people in that channel. So you will get more eyes potentially on your show, but it will take you more effort to stand out because there's more competition compared to the talk show, which is smaller, which could be good for standing out, but it could be less eyes. So it's kind of, half a dozen, whatever that saying is. I would maybe stick with just chatting and seeing how you can go there. That's my advice, just putting on opinions as well. So hopefully I answered that question for you. Let me know in the chat. Let me keep going here. So Lenny, hopefully I answered that for you. Can you stream music from Spotify on your live streams? I think there's a way, but I haven't investigated that yet, but I'll get back to you on that. Let me write that down on the streaming from Spotify. Got to be careful with the streaming from Spotify because a lot of that DMCA issues pop up there, but I will research that streaming from Spotify. Cool. So let me keep going through. Good questions. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yes, the shortcuts. Yes. So if we only put that short up as well, yes, Teddy Rose, I love the Sony a600. You can get them used for about $200 less than new. Best Buy will have the Sony a6000 on sale. I think I got mine for $499. Now they're like $599, so it just depends. Yes, Logitech Selecta, exactly. Yes. Yes, so no lenses, Fraser Davis. I just turn this camera on, zoom it in, have a tripod, let it go, and it's beautiful. I mean, and I still need to do some tweaking, but that's what I do, so that's what it is. So yes. Yes, so that's good. The Selecta said that uses iPhone 11 and a Mevo camera for his t-shirt cam. Perfect. Same channel, 2 different locations. I'm going to check on that because that is possible, DJ Lenny. And so you both want to be on the camera at the same time? Yes, that's possible. I'm going to follow up on that too. These are good questions. Same channel, 2 different locations. I'm going to have my research cut out for me this week, but I love it. So this is good. All right, cool. Great. I'll come back to you on that. Okay, good. Yes, exactly. So D-Man, Samsung Note 8 as a man and a Logitech that was laying around. Yes, exactly. Good. How long does it take for your emotes to be available? Let me highlight this question because this is a common one as well. If I can find it here. Senorita is here. Let me find this question here. So while I find this, C#, how long has it been since you submitted your emotes? What day, how many days has it been as well? Let me think here. Okay, so, okay, good question here. How long does it take for you emotes? So generally speaking, it can be as fast as 24 hours. It can be long as 1 week. I think we had Labor Day where they were delayed, but then the week after Labor Day, they were really quick. So it can take, they say 24 to 40 hours, but I think sometimes it takes a little longer. So it just depends as well. So usually I would give it a week as the longest, but just be patient because they get backed up as well. So yeah. So D-Man right here. So the issue is that I have a monitor, but I would rather use an old iMac that won't even boot up as a monitor. So if that's possible, or how can I do that? Let me know. Just send me a whisper. So yeah, okay. So see, like I said, it took a little over a week as well. VaderMix uses 2 iPhone 11s as well. The challenge on the iPhones is that you can't see the hype train as well, but unless you have another device where you're viewing, I think you do have another device, VaderMix, where you're viewing the chat. That's as well. So Marty, you have an A6000. It is amazing. Yes. Love this camera. So yes, it's a good investment. It will help you look very, very good. Okay, so Living Proofs uses a Logitech StreamCam, and you have good quality as well too. So yeah, definitely. That's good too. Going through here. Trolls, lots of trolls. That's good. We're good. All right. We got through the questions there. Okay, this is a good one too here. All right, so they're going to start your copyright strike. I was freaking out. So we don't know the status. What we do know is that Twitch has come to some agreements with some certain streamers that are DJs that maybe are affiliated with some record labels. So right now it's kind of like we're just waiting to see. What I recommend, what I do, is that after the stream, 24 hours after the stream, I'll delete the actual footage of it so it's not there. So I'm doing that so that there are no highlights there that they can copyright strike. So far that's the strategy. This is always kind of in the background because we know about Facebook and what they're doing October 1st. We know about Instagram. I think at the worst, what they do now is they mute the live streams. Mixcloud also has a license where they'll let you live stream, but you can't record the video. So I'm thinking that at the most restrictive mode is that Twitch would adopt or get some sort of similar license. I would love if anyone else in the chat knows something different. Let me know, because this is always kind of hanging over our heads because we don't want to have what happened with Facebook happen to us. But I think Twitch is going about it differently because they're partnering with so many DJs and brands that I think they're going to come up with some sort of alternative. There's no guarantee. That's just my opinion. But this is a question that's always out there. So I'm glad you asked it because we always want to address that. So to prevent that, I would definitely recommend just deleting anything live. Try not to leave any highlights just to cover yourself. You can risk it if you want. And I'd love to hear what other DJs do, but that's kind of my opinion. Hello, Shanta. What's up? So Sandra, hopefully that answered your questions. Let me see here. So JS Reynolds says, anyone to stream and simultaneously record and play from a Logic Pro X. So JS Reynolds, if you give me some more details, what are you streaming through? Are you streaming through OBS? I'm assuming you're DJing, and when you say you're playing from Logic Pro X, give me a few more details and I'll break that down for you as well. Let me see here. I saw DJ C Sharp ask a question here. Okay, I'll show you that as well. Let me see here. We have Spinurita that's here. So she's coming up in 3 minutes. I'm going to show you that really quickly. C Sharp. Let me go to my dashboard here. So let me share the screen here. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, I'm going to pick the tab. We're going to go to my dashboard. So this right here is my dashboard for Streamlabs. So I use Streamlabs for my commands. So here I have all sorts of, these are the timers. So you see the little things that pop to the chat on certain times. These are the timers. Then I have commands. So you go to commands here, and you can see all my age commands here. So anytime you hit that age command as well. So I'm going to show you really quickly. Just commands and timers are here in Streamlabs. If I want to add a new command, I can go into here and put like class thanks, or I'll say thanks. Or command will say class. We'll say, and I'll say, I had a really good time in class today. Thank you, Professor. Create that command, reply, and it'll put it in chat. You can have it so that everyone can use it. You can do it to just subscribers, mods, or just me, streamers. We're going to do everyone for this one. And then we're going to hit confirm. So then if you go into the chat, someone go in the chat and type apostrophe class, and it should pop up there. And that's a quick example about how you use the mods and everything like that. So let me know if that works. I'm going to go back to the chat here. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Hold on. So those are that's the bot stuff there. So hold on for a minute. We're going to go in here. There we go. Some people used it that fast. Yes. Okay. So hold on for a minute there. The 8-ball as well. Okay, so thank you for leaving more. So Mixcloud issues are getting better. Hold on, let me go up top here. Doing the 8-ball. So hold on. Okay, good. So JS Randall added some more details. Thank you very much here. Let me see here. Is music recording software? That should work fine. Yes, and you can set up an OBS where you can record automatically as well. So using Logic, so you're gonna stream and just yes, you can do that because I've seen producers do that as well. So you can do that, definitely. If you want to talk offline, we can walk through it, but you can definitely do that. Awesome. Okay, so hold on for a minute here. Okay, so Grace here. Hello, Grace. This is Channel Point. So we're gonna We're going to answer this question. Then we're going to get Spinnerita here. So this is channel points. All right. So you have 39. So they're channel points. And I'm going to put up this little thing here. Use the channel points. I encourage DJs to actually make channel points like fun and interactive. So like you can redeem them for different cool things only on that channel. As long as you are on that channel, you'll always accrue them. You accrue them every 15 minutes or so. You'll never lose them, but you can only use the channel points on there. They're just ways for you to engage in the chat. It's like some of my channel points here. I'm going to show you the slide that has them. Just some cool stuff that really makes it interesting for you. Like for me, you have the typical ones, emote to unlock, which I need to activate. For mine, I added some extra ones. Twitch lesson, I teach you a salsa step, gifted sub, ask me anything. Our most favorite one is not on here though, story time, which Spinnerita has as well too. So she has a story time one also. So here we go. So that's that. So hopefully that answered your question. Let me get to the end of these columns. There you go, classwork. So you see that one as well. Cool, cool. Okay. Let me bring Spinnerita in here. We're going to do a little sound check here. So how are we doing? How are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
So, okay. This here is Spinnerita. So everyone, let me just get the chat going. So awesome. So we're here. So Spinnerita, welcome to our Twitch University. We are so excited to see you here. First of all, congrats on getting the invitation to partner. I know you have to apply, but congrats on that. We have lots of questions that have come in for you. So maybe just so people understand who you are and where you came from, give us a quick, 30-second background on who you are, how you fit into the DJ world, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm Spinnerita. I've been DJing for about 11 years now. I started on vinyl and then I graduated to Serato. I started my radio show 10 years ago called Casual Play. It's now broadcast on NTS Radio internationally. And I've been in the music industry for about almost 20 years. So I just love music. If you see my stream, I'm sure you can tell. I go pretty nuts on camera, but that's me. Like if you ever see me live DJing, like that's really how I am. I'm not just like putting on for the camera, but I just love playing music for y'all. You guys bring me so much joy. So I just give all my energy out, as much as possible.
Awesome. I think the first question is that you came onto Twitch like maybe a month ago, 5-6 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you got strong numbers pretty soon after that. How are you able to get your audience engaged and active and follow you on Twitch so quickly when it's a challenge for many of us?
You know what? I think what happened was I engaged with the community myself. So I made sure to meet people, go on streams, listen to DJs, learn from them, see what looks good. I'll be honest with you. When I first started, I teared up a couple of times because it took me actually a really long time to get on Twitch. My internet wasn't great. I had a camera, but it wasn't working. I just came with a lot of problems. So when I finally had a successful stream, which was I remember the date, it was on August 2nd. It was like 8 of us. I committed myself to DJ 6 days out of the week from 11 to 1 p.m. PST. And I just jumped on there and I was myself. And like I said, I met so many people before that and would engage. And just that's how I am in person. Like I love people. I love making new friends. So it just worked out great. I got a lot of support from a lot of great DJs and followers and people. And you, Amani, oh my gosh, like I think my second stream, my camera started acting up and you literally like whispered at me your phone number to text you and you helped me on camera. So much love to you, Amani. Like seriously, thank you so much for what you do for us, our community. I wouldn't be able to be here probably if it wasn't for your help. So I did some research. I had my good friend Wiz help me. I have my friend Serge. Like so many people were there to help me and on the background. And then I just let out all my energy and was myself and people gravitated towards it. I mean, I did not think it would be like this. I mean, I do have a lot of, confidence in my hard work, but I didn't know, like I got like almost 1,000 followers in one night. I threw a day rave called Sweet Sunday, and that Sunday I got around almost 1,000, in one night. So
what do you think is the key for like maintaining your consistency? Because 6 days out of the week is very challenging. So how are you able to maintain the consistency and keep it fun? Because every time we're on your stream, you're having a good time, you're laughing, you're dancing, you're playing these tracks we haven't heard, and you go from freestyle to rock to hip hop to punk to funk. Like, how are you able to tell us how you do that? Because I respect that so much.
None of my sets are pre thought out. I just go in there and freestyle it. That's how I've always been. I love all styles of music, and I get really bored if I'm stuck in one genre. So I make sure to buy records that I gravitate towards, that I think people will like and dance. And I like to use classic tunes with new music because I think they're relatable, and I would always love to put people on to new music. That's my goal in life and in my radio show and on my stream. So I grew up with, going to backyard parties. I was dancing at like 4 years old in the middle of the dance circle. So just my love for music and for bringing communities together. I'm also a promoter. I've thrown parties at Ace Hotel in Los Angeles and multiple venues around LA and San Francisco. I used to live there. And I think all that experience just helped me, in this new virtual world.
Yeah. So I remember you had, I think it was your second or third Sweet Sunday. Was it last weekend? Was that your second or third installation for that, when you had like Valida and you had you had Darling Chuck and everyone on it? Was that the second or third one you did?
That was actually my first one.
Your first one. Okay. Yeah.
It was connected though to Plurs Day. It's like my Thursday stream where I do an ode to like raver stuff, raver jams. I was a big raver and junglist back in the day, so I figured, why not dedicate a day? I don't know anyone else doing it, so I tried it, and it actually came out of Plurs Day. They were all down, the DJs, and we had a really successful day. It was amazing. It was my dream lineup, so it was really, really awesome. Thank you to everybody who tuned in.
Yeah. And if you're a DJ, a female DJ out there, and you want to join up, make sure you get to know Spin You In and do that. So that leads me to our next question, because we had some tech issues with Valida. And so, but somehow, if you remember how it first started, was she was like choppy and no audio. We were able to get it to, at least it wasn't choppy, the smooth video, and the audio was okay. It was okay, wasn't perfect. So it took me like about an hour with Valida to do it, but we got it working. It was so it was interesting. But my question is, for other DJs who are out there that could be more talented than you and I, that are scared of the tech and scared of streaming, what advice would you have for them? What thoughts would you have for them?
You have to think like a broadcaster, not just like a DJ. You have to put as much time into Twitch as you do your DJ sets. You have to practice, you have to stream a lot. You have to make sure your camera works smooth, your internet's working smooth. I think it's a thing where people think it's kind of like Instagram Live. You jump on and it's just going to work. You try it for 30 minutes. Oh, it looks good. Try it for an hour, 2 hours. Make sure you don't get any buffering, Take your class. I tell everyone about your class.
Thank you.
I didn't know about you until we met on my stream. So thank you again. And like I said, you have to really think as a broadcaster as well. It's not just about DJing anymore, or gaming, or whatever you do. And I want to definitely shout out the people who helped me. You, Amani, my friend Wiz, my mods. I see my mods in here. JS Randall, Marty626, my friend Serge, everyone who encouraged me. And I want to thank me for being hardworking.
Yes, exactly. Give yourself props, because many people are scared of the Twitch. And scared to go here and live stream. And, it takes a risk to put yourself out there, because the equipment could go wrong. Your mixing will never be 100% perfect, no matter how long you stream. But if you put yourself out there, what you get back from the people is so rewarding.
Yeah.
So I'll say that
aspect is like one of the best ever. I mean, y'all saved me. Like, you really saved my life. I mean, to DJ for people and to have such a good time seeing folks in the stream and supporting me, that means a lot to me. So I just want to say thank you to all the community and everyone who follows, and anyone who just checks out. Even if you don't follow, you're my family anyways. So I just want to say thank you for that.
Speaking of community, what have you done to really continue to grow and nurture your community? Because when we look later, we're going to look at like stats from like the past month. and your growth, it's like a hockey puck stick growth. So what have you done to really cultivate your community?
I am very engaging. I do something called roll call now, where I ask people to put their area codes in the chat, and I say them off. Like I always tell people, I think I'm a rapper. I do giveaways. I actually want to show y'all, if you come on Sunday. I'm giving away a record by Little Brother. Sorry.
Oh,
Fonte personally sent this to me. So I'm going to be giving vinyl away on Sunday school. That's going to be a new thing.
That's great.
And yeah, I think it's just the energy, the vibe I give, the music I play, and the love I share for it. I think it just resonates with people. So they tell their friends and they tell their friends, and definitely other DJs on Twitch. Folks I love, DJ Ageless, Angie V, Four Color Zach, Lindsay, oh my gosh, Darling Chuck, everyone. I mean, I can't thank any of them enough. Like we all, connect and back each other up. So that's really important, is to engage with the streamers as well, gift subs, throw bits. Like we all need it right now, so spread the love, if you can, spread the love. And even if you're just in there chatting and having fun, it makes a difference.
So I see some people asking questions on the chat. First of all, what time on Sunday are you going live? Let us know that.
11 a.m. PST.
Yeah, so 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. PST. I have a couple more questions, but if you have questions for Spinarita, put it in the chat. My mods are going to help me highlight. We're going to look through them because she's got so much knowledge. So my first question, which I love to ask people I interview, if you could go back to, say, July 28th, when you were first starting to stream, and give yourself advice based on what you've learned and what you know now, what advice would you give your baby streaming self, so to speak?
I would say definitely do more research on like OBS settings. Get a better camera. I'm still working on stuff. I know lighting is important, things like that. I'm in my garage, so that I think that makes it a little more fun for my stream as well. Like you guys see my vinyl, you see my studio, that's where I've always practiced. I never thought anyone would see my garage where I practice, but we built everything up for my stream. So I would say I probably would tell myself, just keep practicing, don't give up. I didn't give up, actually. I was like, I'm gonna get on this. So yeah, definitely maybe a little more research and trial and error.
I remember we were on your stream and you were having camera issues and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna keep playing records. You put the picture of yourself up there. But what I really respect is that the next day you were back out there and you kept going. You worked through your camera issues. We even switched it to your laptop camera in the middle of the set, but you just kept going. So I really admire your resilience. It helps us as DJs and streamers keep going on. So keep that up because that's very inspiring to us. My next question is, whenever it kind of goes, and I hate to say this, but whenever it goes back to quote unquote normal, where do you see live streaming fitting into like the DJing landscape?
For me personally, I will definitely keep live streaming. I've built such an amazing community of people that I still want to give them my energy and my music. So I'll definitely keep that up, especially if gigs are probably going to come in slowly but surely. So I'll always consider streaming as a gig. So I won't give up on that personally. And I don't think other streamers should either. I mean, we've built this platform for ourselves and I think it's great. I mean, I'm not giving up.
yeah, good. Okay, I'm gonna go to some questions that were put up actually in the Discord. Shout out to the Discord. If you're not on there, get on there because we have lots of good stuff going on in there. The number 75 average viewers comes up a lot in terms of how to maintain that, what to do. What have you done intentionally or subconsciously to make sure you stay over that number? Do you limit how often you stream? What's been your goals and strategy to make sure you maintain that number to get the invitation to be partner?
That was definitely the hardest achievement to get to. I would watch that number inch slowly but surely. And then finally I got the email. I was like watching that number and I'm like, okay, let me not watch it. But I think dedicating to the 6 days a week, at that time slot, never, not showing up, always keeping the music fresh, maybe having like different styles per day. I had, Thursday, the raver stuff, Sundays, more of like all genres, Fridays, party time. So I think subconsciously I was just like, just keep streaming, just keep going. I think I really focused on the two achievements more than that one, because I knew I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get there. I don't like, let me just go to that, or work on those two achievements. And eventually I think that one's going to catch up. So that's what happened for me.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And then in terms of how long you stream, how do you determine that? Because I know some days you'll do 2 hours. Like I think today you did like 2.5 hours. One day you did like 6 or 7 hours. How do you determine that? Is it pre-planned or you just kind of go with the flow?
I definitely go with the flow. I see how I'm feeling personally. If I could keep going, if I have enough music to keep going. I think the day I hit 1,000 followers was when I went almost 6 hours. But
I remember that. Yeah.
I do that regularly. Like when I DJ out, I've done it, no problem. So I'm home. I'm comfortable. I'm having fun. And I asked the chat, like, do y'all want to stick around? I'm probably going to keep going. And I check in with my mods. And even if they have to go, and they're so great, I just stay. I'm like, I have way too many records to play right now. So that was such a fun stream. And some days I could go 3 to 5 to 6 hours. And it just depends on how I personally feel.
So we have a question that came in. How do you handle, Tanya from California, how do you handle giveaways? How do you pick the recipients during the stream?
The first giveaway, I gave away 2 of my, or actually 4 of my Sunday school shirts. So we did a couple of different questions, like a little get to know me type of stuff. One is I really like kicks, like tennis shoes. So I asked like, what style of Air Max am I wearing right now? So people would have to like guess the year, so just like fun little things like that, so that people get to know me and get to know me a little bit. And then I'm able to, grab those answers via my mods. Thank you, mods. You're the best. So this time around, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about the vinyl, but I'm starting to talk to a bunch of friends that own record labels. So hopefully we'll have vinyl coming in, and I'm personally going to choose vinyl from my collection to give away as well. So nice. I'm definitely going to have to come up with some strategies too. So if anyone has ideas.
You spoke about your mods. You have some dope mods as well in there. I love them. They always make everyone feel welcome. Why are mods important, and how did you select your mods?
Oh my gosh. At first the numbers were low, so it was not that hard to manage the chat. But I think one day I didn't know how to edit my title on my stream. So,
we've all been there.
Yeah, D-Funk was like, hey, make me a mod and I'll change it for you. And I was like, oh, okay. So somehow I knew how to make him a mod, but I didn't know how to change the title. We found out that he can't change it himself, but he just stayed on as a mod. And then D-Funk actually recommended JS Randall because he's such a great follower and just like the best. He would always show up. And I noticed that too. So D-Funk said I should have JS, and I was like, yeah, for sure. And Marnie626 is one of my best friends. We both became addicted with Twitch around the same time. So I asked her, like, would you want to like be a mod and check? She mostly, she's great at hosting, telling people hello and blocking people. So they kind of have their roles, and I can't thank them enough. I mean, sometimes the chat is going and I'm playing vinyl, so I have to like look for a record. I have to cue it, and sometimes I miss stuff. So I'm so grateful for them to say hello to people, welcome people, because my thing is all about family vibes, good times, and they really help me spread that. I really appreciate that from them.
When you're looking at streams, like what are some advice for maybe people who are new to Twitch as a viewer? Because it can be quite intimidating. It's a lot going on between the chat and a hype train and emotes, and it's a lot going on. What is your advice for people who are new to just being a viewer on Twitch?
I would say check out as many streams as you can, see what DJ you like, the style of music, and just say hello. I mean, there's this community is amazing. Like you'll find people that are just like you know, stuck at home, listening to good music, watching this DJ just do their thing and always just say hello and introduce yourself. We love to see it. I love seeing new people. I love telling my followers like say what's up to our new friend, you know,
Yeah.
because people
Yeah.
it could be intimidating. I've been on some streams where I'm like, I am not talking in this one, I'm just gonna watch. But throw some emotes. I mean, even if you're just throwing emotes, that's always so fun, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say find who you like, you know, stay on with the raids. If somebody raids somebody, stick around, kind of like see what you like, and um don't be afraid. There's a lot of good, sweet DJs out there like me. So
Yeah.
you're
There's a
part of
lot of
our family, even if you just show up.
Yeah, there's a lot of dope DJs who don't have big followings yet either. So, just sit back in there. You have very unique emotes that are very unique. How did you think of the concept? And can you share a sneak peek as to what are some of your new emotes that are coming?
Oh, my emotes. Yeah, so I I made the homies emote myself. I have those little homies. I don't know if you all remember the little small homie figurines. I figured because I call all my friends homies. So I think it's great for me. So I created that online, super easy. If you find a PNG image of anything you want, all you have to do is look it up online, find that PNG, and then resize it to the emote sizes you need.
Yeah.
And then big shout out to my friend Jordan. He goes by Yijor on Twitch. He's
Mhm.
an amazing designer, and we connected through my friend King Most podcast, and we worked on my overlay together and my emotes. So he created the earrings. I told him I wanted something that said "Sup Fool," the LA hands, and the
Yeah.
Arthur. He made that happen for me. So big shouts to Yijor. We're gonna do a new overlay coming up soon, and yeah, thank you to Wiz for introducing me to Yijor as well. But yeah, I mean, I had some ideas, and yeah, I do have some new emotes, and when I get partner, I think
Yeah.
that's what happens, right? I should
Yeah.
ask you, Amani, is that what happens when you become partner? You get more
Yeah.
emotes?
So what you do is right now you can look if you know how many, just see how many sub points you have, and I'll show you a chart, and you can look on the chart and see how many emote slots you're going to open up,
Oh,
and
okay.
then we'll go from there because you're probably going to open up a bunch of emote slots as well. Just
Oh, okay.
Justin, I see your message. I'm gonna pay attention to my door. When I hear the knock, I'm gonna step away to pick up my dinner treat. Thank you very much, and put it in the freezer. So you can look at that now, and then also, if people have in the chat have any questions for Spinurita, put them in the chat so we can ask her right now since we have her here. I wanted to maybe my final question. Hold on, let me look, make sure I didn't have any others because we had some people put some questions in the Discord, but I think you answered them all. How have you been able to be successful getting people who maybe are you on Facebook or Instagram to come to Twitch and support you on Twitch?
I stopped live streaming on Instagram and just committed to Twitch. I had to. I couldn't. I personally couldn't watch two screens and try to engage with the people. And I was noticing the numbers on Instagram weren't that high, so I was like, you know what? Let me just make the move to Twitch. And I think more and more people are noticing that a lot less DJs are using IG Live. And it was hard, you know, because I was having a lot of fun on IG just because it was so easy. But the dedicated fans, they made their own Twitch pages just to follow. But yeah, I think because I just made the full on switch and I don't use IG Live anymore, you just have to come to Twitch now. That's it.
Yeah, the focus is key, as Black Steel said. I agree there. What do you do to not lose focus and not worry about, like DJ Gary Gillespie asked earlier, about like the DMCA and kind of the copyright stuff and rumors about maybe Twitch is going to go the same way as Facebook with cutting your streams off? How are you able to stay focused and not let that affect your streams and just your schedule?
You know, I listen to a lot of different styles of music, like I mentioned earlier. So if I think if that happens, I'm pretty confident that the music that I do have that could fit under the radar will allow me to play my 2 hour set.
Mhm.
So I think, having a diverse library of music, not just relying on mainstream bomb classics, which we all love.
Right,
Uh,
right.
Maybe just like, yeah, having a lot of music to jump back and forth with is something that I personally do, and hopefully will help me, because there's some of my streams that don't get muted just because I play music that is not getting
Yeah.
caught. So yeah, I think focus on your music and the styles you're playing, and maybe not get too tripped up on the classics if you can.
Yeah, yeah. I remember I had my go-go DC go-go set, and it was muted for maybe only 3 minutes out of the whole set. It was amazing.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy. So definitely.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the chat. Don't see very many questions here. So I would just kind of conclude by saying any maybe last minute words of wisdom or advice for streamers who are just starting out. Also, what advice would you give to people who maybe are a little too focused on partners, so it's really bringing them down, or they're getting too stressed out over it? Because you seem to manage that really well. What advice would you have for those two groups of people, the new streamers and the streamers that maybe are a little bit too hung up on making partner?
New streamers, like I said, think like a broadcaster. It's not just about DJing anymore. Think about what you want your background to look like, the quality of your video, your lighting. Have a group of friends watch you. Just stream every day if you can for a week or two. It might be 5 people, but those 5 people multiply. They do. It happens. So and in order to not focus on partner as much, I don't watch the number of viewers when I play. That's just a personal thing.
Yeah.
I don't watch that number. I let the mods watch it, and then they'll be like, today I had my most viewers. I hit 300, I think.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah.
So JS Randall was like, "You're at 300." I'm like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah.
So I don't let that. So does Marty 66. She's telling me.
Yes. We love you, Marty. We love you, Marty. Keep watching.
Yeah, I don't let that get into my head too much. And I really focus on the experience, like how you feel when you see me or hear me DJ. Like that's the most important thing to me. Becoming a partner isn't all these little milestones. I mean, I don't mean to sound like that, but like it's just the cream. It's the top, or the cherry on top, because DJing to me and music to me is so important. It's my life. So that in itself is what makes me happy. So, I just never thought I would get here, but I just focus on the experience always, even in person. Like I said, if you ever see me play in person, that's me. I'm dancing. I'm talking to the people. I'm making sure everybody feels good. So, and I want to always thank the people who come to see me. It really, you give me the energy I give out. So if I'm feeling it, because you're feeling it, you're going to get all of Spinnerita, so that's pretty much how I feel about streaming and Twitch. I love Twitch.
Yeah. So as I run to the door to get my ice cream, can you tell the people your schedule for the upcoming week and any special events you have coming up? And I'll be right back. So go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. So my schedule is Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. PST, with an occasional pop-up here and there. I'm thinking of doing a happy hour pop-up on Saturday. I did it last Saturday. I'll be doing a guest set on Soul in the Horn on Friday the 25th. I'll also be on Special Delinquency on the 30th. And I'm also doing Fool's Gold, their Twitch channel. I don't have the date for that yet, but that's coming up soon too. So and then giveaways on Sunday School. I'm going to be creating more Spin Eureka merch. So if anybody's interested, stick around with me. I should be coming up with more t-shirts, stickers. That's something I encourage people to do as well. Like invest in yourself, invest in your brand. You're a brand. So don't forget about that. Get a good designer if you can, and work with your good friends and try and find quality over quantity. That's what I always try to strive for. So Yeah, I mean, thank you, Amani, so much. I really, really appreciate all your help, especially for the community. We really, really appreciate you, and I hope you know that.
Oh yes, I know that. Thank you. I feel the love. It's very overwhelming, and I'm very appreciative. So we're gonna put Dame Karen from Australia. It's a happy Tuesday to you, Dame Karen, joining us from Australia. We'll put her Twitch channel in the chat there. Just thank you very much. We are so excited for you and your progress. Just keep going, keep inspiring us. Thank you for spending some time on a Monday with us, and we just want to keep watching you ascend. So keep going because we're gonna follow in your path.
Thank you. Is it your birthday today? Your actual birthday?
It is my birthday today, September 14th. Yes.
Happy birthday, Amani.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to see you again. I think Thursday is the next day you're streaming, right?
Yes, Thursday.
All right. Cool.
See you in the chat.
All right. Yes, see you. Come back in the chat because we're going to go over some stats next. So awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. All right. All right. That was dope. There you go. So I'll put her, let me highlight this by Songbird right there. That is her. So yeah, follow Spinurita. She's dope there. All right. So now that was a good segue because I want to show you this. Thanks to Justin as well as someone else told me about this. But now we're gonna go to Twitch Tracker. So people here, this is how you can track your stats if you're a streamer, but also if you are a viewer you want to see. So what I'm gonna do is let me share my screen here really quickly. Let's share the screen. Go to the tab. Thanks again to Spinurita. That was such great information. So we're going to look up. So now you see my screen. I'm going to check my other monitor here. All right. So you see my screen. So this is Twitch Tracker. And look at the cool stuff that it lets us do. We can look up different people. So we're going to look up Spinurita. And we're going to find her account here. And then you're going to click there. And this will show you. So this will show you like her stats or whatever. But what's really cool is if you look at the statistics button here, and I'm going to let Justin show because, and let's just say she started streaming. I think we're going to go to end of July. So we're going to end of July. We'll do like the 29th, and we're going to end today's the 13th. We'll do 14th and apply. So you can just look at the growth here. First of all, look at this graph. This is just, you can see the growth in terms of the days she streamed. This is for that period. She grew by 2,600 followers. She streamed for 91 hours. Her average viewers was 71. That's for the whole time period, but wait until we go to the last month. And you can just see all these stats here, like the graph here shows you her average viewers. So early on, she like 132 for this day. But look at her first day, just what she said. 7 people on her average viewers for her first day, 17, then like 25, then like 40. And then she went here and it's like 64. Okay, so we're growing. And then this day, 132 right here. So she's growing. And then you go here like 91. So you can see she's growing. Some down days or whatever, but it's just consistency. 113, 78, 98. And then you'll see. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to change it to just this past month. So then we're going to go to August 14th. We'll do August. Let's do August 12th to like September 14th here and apply. And you can see right here. So now the goal for us is 75 average viewers consistently. She's at 84 and growing. And you can see for this period, so she grew by 2,300 followers. She spoke about that one day where she got 1,000 followers, like in just a month. She grew by that many followers. And you can see just the 12th, 64, 46, then 132. So you can see as well. And you can just see the growth here, and it's just going. And it's not every day. Some days are off. This day she had a low day. It happens to all of us. We have low days, but just the average right here. So I'm going to pause here, see if there are any questions on this, because this, although I don't think you should focus on stats, this is a good way to look at them as well. So hold on here. Let me go to the bottom of this here and scroll back up here. Hold on to here. Let's see here. We're going to go to the chat. Let me know if any questions here. Oh my God, the chat is going off. Get to the bottom of the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, got it. Hold on. We'll keep doing that. Focus. Okay, we're getting closer here. So if you have any questions on this really quickly, you can see, I have a little pop-up there. I got to take a little pop-up off. So here. Okay, here, there we go. Spinurita back in the chat here. Awesome. So here's Yeah, yeah. Okay, good, good, good. So this is okay. So I'll walk through this again. And you can see how did I get there? Okay, I'll show you that as well. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll go back to the front page here. So let me go back here. So we're gonna go right here. So let's see if there's anyone in the chat that wants to look up their stats live. We can do that too. And I'll look up mine too. So you can go to like the overview here, twitchtracker.com right there. So let's see here from the front page. So like here, so that so like today, she said, max viewers like 268 for today. Yesterday, 189. This shows you how long you streamed as well. Followers, I think this is the number of followers that you acquired during the stream. So like, today she acquired 92 more followers during the stream. And you can just see this. So this goes back. So let's view more here. And Jen, you can tell me if I'm missing anything as well. So, and it gives you the details here, shows you what category you streamed in. So the stats, I know we're not supposed to focus on stats, but let me take this little thingy down here. You can see the stats here. You can see that also. So this is overview. And then let's click. You have to connect. As a streamer, you can track your subs too, but you have to connect that to that button as well. So let's see here. So yeah. So let me see here. So then if we go to like the statistics again, and we have the certain periods here, you can see, so usually you track by the month. So you can see like average viewers here, and then you can say like per stream metrics, per hour metrics. Then you go down here, stats per week. So this will be for the week of August 10th. You can see here. So average viewers for this week was 77. And then it's the next week, 74 this week. Then she really jumped up to 95, then like 89, then like 68 as well. And so we just started this week. This will tell you channel, this is like concurrent, what is this one? Concurrent viewers as well. So that's good. So this just tracks it as well. Yeah, and this also shows you, I believe it shows you days of the week too. So like you can see on some days, what days you get more followers, what days you have more viewers. So, Fridays is a big day for Spinuritas. Saturday's not, Monday is big, Friday is not. This is for the past 30 days as well. So let me see, are there any volunteers in the chat that wants to look up, good question, Gary, look up their stats live with us together. And here, I'll do mine too, just so you can see, because then that'll be good. So we'll look up mine here, hold on. So we're gonna go to search, and we'll do a mining experience. I think it'll tell us, it will give us the same. So this is my stats here. And so let's see here. We'll go to, this is my overview. So I'm definitely not as far along as Spinurita, but I'm gonna get there. And so you can see for the last month, well, we can go, why don't we do it from when I started my 41 days in a row. So we're gonna change this here to, I think I started the 42 days in a row, August 3rd, 4th, I think. So we do August 4th to like today, 14th, and apply. So for me, since I did my 42 days, because today is day 42, I'll look you up, Fudge, for sure. And I'll do you, Selecta. Awesome. Yeah. In just a little over a month, I've grown by 624 followers. I think we just went over 800 last night. Our stream, my average viewers is up to 43. It was half that before this. So you can see double growth in like a little over a month is very good, very good. And you can see here just like, a little stream there, average viewers 11, then I had 23, then I had 27. So then we zip ahead. Okay, 51 this Saturday. We did one as well. Then 47, 47. And then you see, okay, 45. And then look, it keeps getting bigger. 58 this day, 58 this day. We keep going. 59 this day. And then you're looking. Okay, and then I think this is Thursday, we did a special set this day, 74. Oh, that was probably the most I'd ever done. It was just this Thursday. So you can see how it's growing. And then, wow, it gives you live what we're doing right now. So 96 right now, it gives you live, which is really crazy. So that there. And then you can see here, I'm looking, and then it looks like, Mondays because we do class is really good. Tuesdays is okay as well, especially because we have Survivor Island coming. But you can see this, and you see it's funny, on Sundays is when I get the most followers. That's interesting. So you can see the stats as well. So this is just really interesting. And then, so you see, okay, for the, this is for the past 42 days. So then if I change this, so we're just gonna do the month. You can see, whoa, for the month, You can really see the growth here. So for the month, 504 followers, and you see the average viewer is 48. So you're getting closer to that 75 number as well. So let me see here. I'm going to look up Selecta 720 next, and then we're going to look up DJ Fudge as well. So it's always good. Don't focus on the stats. A fun fact is that when I'm streaming, I cover up the live numbers. I don't know how many people are watching live. I've been doing that for the last week and a half, and it's really helping because you just get lost in the music as well. So we're going to look up Selecta 720. And so we'll do, there's my guy right there. And so, okay, so we're going to do stats right here. We'll first look at the last month. So you can see, okay, average viewers 41, but he just came over to Twitch because you can see if you look a month ago on the 17th, 27, but look at the growth here. Starting on the 31st, 53, 73, 65, 90, then you have 84, okay, and then you're growing back at 85, and then today, 115. So you can see the growth. It's like a hockey puck. I mean, not a hockey puck, but it's really growing fast. And you can see very quickly over this last month, he's grown by 726 followers as well. And so it's just really, really interesting. So let's look at the days he streams and what's most popular. So Friday's really big day for Selecta as well. You can see how many he grows as well. And then Mondays is his second biggest day as well. And you can see for the last month, he's been most active on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. And these are the hours he streams. So like on Tuesday, I think some Tuesdays he goes like 9 hours. Thursday is 6, 7, but Friday is only 4. And that's interesting. He only goes to 4 and has the highest average. That could be something to show you that. That's really interesting as well. Yes, I'll look you up as well. So let me think here. Let's look here. Oh, true. So how do I cover that number? When I go live, I always have Twitch on a monitor to my right, yes. And so I have it on monitor so I can see the chat, and I open up a whisper. So the whisper, it's really janky, but the whisper will cover up the the number. Like I don't see it now, there's a whisper, and that's all I need to do. So yeah. So I think we want to look up DJ Fudge. So I think it's DJ_Fudge as well. But this is like really, really good numbers because Selecta just came over. Really, he's just working on bringing his audience over to Twitch, but you can see it's working very quickly, very quickly. Plus, people are finding out about him on Twitch already, so this is going to grow quickly because only 23 days of activity, and he's already up to 41, so that's going to grow pretty quickly as well. DJ Fudge, you said, so I'm thinking, let me look you up next. So let's go back to search. This is called twitchtracker.com. So shout out to Justin who showed me this. Some other person sent it to me, but it's very, very useful. DJ Fudge, right? DJ_Fudge. Yes. No worries. We all have to start somewhere. So this is you here. And so you can see here, we're going to go to statistics. And so in the last month, we're doing last month, and you can see you've grown for 75 followers. And so 5 viewers here, but then 8 here, 5 here, but then look here, 13 this day, and then 5, 6, 7, 5, and then 6 and 8. So that's yours right there. And we look at the days that you do. And so it doesn't look like you stream on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but Saturday is by far your most popular day. So that's a good day. So keep doing Saturday and maybe add in some others as well there. So yeah. Okay. We have another poll up too. So this is another poll. Let me look up Club Fro. So his numbers are really strong actually. And just came over to Twitch too, because the madness that goes on during Club Fro is crazy. Do Club Fro here. So you can hear statistics. We're going to go back. So average viewer is 45. And you can see here, let's go back and do the week before here. We'll do this week here to today or tomorrow, today here. You do apply. Uh-oh. We'll go here. August here. And then we're going to go to September 14th. So 45 average viewers, so strong start. You can see just a few days here. So like really strong start, 38 here, 48 here, 25. These are probably little pop-up streams here. But on that Sunday, what everyone knows, 39 here, and then it grows here, 43 this day here. And then we're going to go to back-to-back 51, 28 here. And then look at yesterday, though. We're getting there, 53 here. So you can see the growth really quickly because we're moving people over 53. And then right here, 70. This is Sunday, yesterday, 70 right there. And then something happened today. So I'm not sure we did, but that's it right there. So that's Club Fro as well. Yeah, yeah. So that's good. Let me look at the comments here. Let's look at the poll. Let's see here. So it says, how do you discover new DJs on Twitch? Oh, it's between raids and recommended channels. Very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, good. Keep voting in the poll. Let's see if there are any questions on this. Let me look back through the chat here. I see your question there, Gary Gillespie. You have a lot of good ones. I'm going to follow up with you afterwards as well. Let's see here. Yeah, Sundays are my early days. I know I have to fix that. I got to change that. So let's see here. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay, good, good. Club Fro. Anyone else, when we look theirs up, we can look theirs up live. But don't get too caught up in the stats because it'll drive you crazy. But yeah, that's good there. So let me see here. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, yeah, good, good. You're testing that. We're going to figure out a way to test without having to go live. That's a common question. So we'll share that with you, Fro. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let's see here. Let me go back. Stop sharing the screen. But this is a good tool. So twitchtracker.com, use it. Very valuable, but don't get caught up in the stats because it'll drive you crazy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, here. So we're going to stop that. Cool, cool, cool. Let me go down here. Let me look here. Oh, yeah, we got time here. Statistics, bits or subs. So let me think here. Is DJ Neek, are you here? Let me know if you're still here. Yes, don't go down the rabbit hole, D-Man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, really? So, Marnie, if you could tell us in the chat how that worked, because we're always wanting to know about search. So let us know. You search for the word Latin because you're craving Latin music, and what happened? What like popped up or whatever? Let us know that. Let's see here. Okay, Neek, if you put a comment in here, did you find a video to send to me, Neek? Or you want to show you the video in OBS really quickly? I don't know if I have an MP4 I could do really quickly here. I do have an MP4, I could do that. Yeah, yeah, that's Smart Selector. That's what I've been doing as well too. Keywords and hashtags as well. Yeah, yeah. The raids help. Raids help. It's good networking and everything. Help people, especially when they raid in or you raid out. That's really, really good as well too. So I'll wait for Neek to make a comment here, and yeah. Okay, so let me look here. That was that. So one person also asked. Let me see here if I have it in the banners. I put that at the bottom. Okay, so I asked some DJs this question as well. So Little Miss Ruthie, yes. Okay, Neek is there. So let me look at this video here. Hold on. Holly, you send me a video. Let's see here. Okay, good. So Holly, you can share that in the chat, private stream test without going live. So share that in the chat and we'll see if that works. Awesome. So thank you, Holly, for finding that, and we'll test that out as well. So Neek, you're here. I'm going to show you an OBS, and this is just how I set up videos. I find that the videos is a really cool way to first give yourself a break. Second, also, yeah, raids were the #1 way. That's fascinating. Wow. And number 2 was the recommended things as well too. So Holly put that link in the chat there. Let's see if I can highlight that link about where you can. This one says private stream test without going live. So we'll check it out. We'll add this as well. Also, yeah. So that true. So let me think here. So Neek, I'm going to show you how to add a video, how I add videos in OBS. So hold on, let me open up OBS really quickly. Okay, so we have applications. I find, and this is a true story. Okay, so Tuesday, because I have a different setup when I stream than when I do this class than when I actually stream. So Tuesday, I had some sound issues. So luckily I had videos already available that would allow me to, I started the stream. So I just put the videos on, 2 different videos, and was able to fix the sound issue. So by the time the second video was over, I had fixed everything. Okay, so hold on for 1 minute here. Let me share my screen here. Neek, I'm doing this again for you, so I hope you're here. Yeah, you're here. I saw you in there. So let me share the screen really quickly here. Okay, so we're going to share the screen. Application window, OBS. Okay, so now you see this is my OBS. This is kind of what it is. Well, my camera turned on. So when I want to add a video, first thing I'm going to do is go over to here. So the plus sign over here. Oh, let me take off that thing, right? That comment. Hold on. Let's take off that there. Okay. So we're going to go back. So now you see my screen. So, and highlight that question. We'll get to that question really quickly. We'll review in a minute. So I'm just going to plus right here. We're going to do test video. Okay. So now you have a new scene. So I'm going to go over to sources, hit plus sign there. Then you do media source, right? So then you do media source. You're going to do test for class, create new here. It doesn't let you do, I don't think you see that there. Okay. And then, let's see here. It's not showing up there. So it's not showing up this time. So Neek, what we're going to do is we'll have to work offline because this won't show up on the screen here as well. So we're going to do this offline. So yeah, we're going to stop sharing this here because it won't show you that. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Let me go back and look at the questions. Neek, I'm going to show you that offline, how to put a video in that because it wasn't working here. Okay, let me scroll back at the questions here. Let me see our agenda. Okay, good. All right, we're good. Thank you, Holly. Let's look here, Rock and Ron. Good evening. What was the question that Rock and Ron had asked? Someone could highlight that question for me. Okay, Nick, we'll talk. I promise we'll do that. Let's see here. So I didn't see the question that Rock and Ron asked. What is it? Someone highlight that for me. Let me know. Good question here, Gary Gillespie. I generally will I won't speak unless they put a comment in the chat or whatever. If they want to lurk and not say anything, I'm cool with that. I love lurkers. They help the numbers or whatever, so it's cool. You know, if they say something or they say hello, then I'll speak. But otherwise, just if they're enjoying the music and being quiet, it's like they're in the back of the club and not really coming up to the DJ booth. So, yeah, I won't call them out as well, like NYC Dope said also. Yeah, so that's good there. Lurkers also. Okay, so that's that. Great question, though. If someone could highlight or let me know what Rock and Ron's question was. And then there was some more I was going to share here. Let me think here. I think we covered that. Just check the comments. Yeah, good. So like you can look now and see, like if I look now, I can see how many people are commenting, how many people are lurking. And so you can see that as well. Very interesting. Look through the list and see, oh, I see you here, but you haven't said anything. That's cool though. Because some people open the tab and then walk away too as well. So that's cool there. Yeah, so that's cool there. I love it, Arul. Okay, good. Thank you for asking that again. Starter camera. I believe, Vance Odell, if you tell me, do you have any cameras sitting around like an old iPhone, 8, 9, or 10, 6 or 7, between 6 to 10 or 11? That's a good one. I'll show you the camera I use as well. I think if you're going to invest and go in, you could spend $300 or $400. Or if you have a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, especially a Canon or a Sony, you can use those as a webcam. They've changed the settings as well. I'll show you what I used. Oh, and then we're going to review this whole other page as well, too. I always want to share this, too. So hold on. A couple things in case you all came in the middle. This is the camera that I use, and many people like it as well. So the A6000, let me take down your comment there. So that, or any iPhone as well. Those are the two cameras I suggest. I think if you pick another camera, they're not going to be good quality for what you want. So you need to get at least one that'll give you an HDMI signal, something high definition, because that's very important. So that's what I use as well. And let me know that as well. So that's one question. And so that helps. And then I wanted to also share this because this is an important concept that's important for viewers and for streamers. So I'm gonna show this chart up here again because it's really impactful. Good. So iPhone is good. iPhone is good. My main camera is the Sony A6000. That's my main one. I'm gonna try to add a second one eventually, but not yet. That's my main one there as well. And then where's this? Okay, this chart here. So this chart here kind of shows you how, and ignore the times 3, I'll explain what that means, but how it breaks down for viewers. So our goal is to get, like, if you want to be partner, you want to get 75 average viewers per hour in your stream. So if you get one viewer who stays in your stream for 60 minutes, then you just need 75 people to stay in your stream for 60 minutes. But we know how it works here on Twitch, where people come and go. So say people come in your stream, but they stay for 30 minutes. That means you're going to need 150 people to stay in your stream for 30 minutes each to get to your 75 person average. Now, if people come and go and dip and dodge like 15 minutes each, then you're going to need 300 people to stay in your stream for 15 minutes each in the hour to get to your 75 person average. So I love to share this because it's a really important concept when it comes to getting to your average. So for viewers, if you're able to stay long, please stay, but at least stay for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, because this will help us kind of grow our numbers. And it's just an important concept to help us get to the 75 average, because that's the hardest thing, as Spinnerita said, the hardest thing to get to, partner, but it's not impossible. So yeah. So let me look at the chat here again. And let's see here. That will be an emote soon, Ohio Jimbo. So hold on, let me look at the chat here. Oh, and then we have a new poll up. Thank you, mods, for putting the poll up. So let's look here and see. Any questions on this chart? I love to leave it up because it's really important as well. Let's see here. So answer that. So this one here, I know Ivan and I debate back and forth about this all the time. If possible, I would try to use 2 computers, one as your streaming computer and one as your DJ computer, if possible. If that's not possible, you might get away with it, but the challenge is that if your stream crashes or something, you might have to like restart. So if possible, try to use 2 different computers, but that's not a requirement. I would maybe use, yeah, that's a tough one. Try to get 2 if you can, if that's possible. Is that possible, Gary? Let us know. You could get by with that as well. Is it a Mac? It's a MacBook Pro and not a MacBook Air. Let us know that. So yeah, that's a great question. Let me see here. Perhaps Ohio Jimbo, perhaps. Yeah, so that's a good answer there. Black Steel as well. Oh, what's the poll? Let's hear. Hold on, we're gonna see the poll here. So you use your laptop to stream. Many people just want their own emotes. So any questions on this chart? Ooh, okay, Spinnerita. Hold on, I'm gonna put that chart up as well too. So hold on for a minute here. Let me take this. Spinnerita has 288 sub points. So we're gonna pull up this chart here. It's gonna show us how many emotes she has potentially to open up. All right. So hold on, let me just take this down here. So I think what you're gonna have is you said you have 288. I believe, let me look here, 288. So I believe you're gonna have about, it's every 25. So if you see 14, so you're probably gonna have about, let's look, 17 emotes possible. So this is 17 emotes, plus you get 1 for tier 2 and 1 for tier 3. So you have 19 total emotes. I think right now you just have 6 plus 1 plus 1, 8. So you're gonna have about, let's look here, 6, 7, or 8, or between 7 and 9 more emotes to add very quickly. Congratulations, that's exciting. So yeah, that answers your question right there. I'll send you the whole chart as well, because it goes all the, you can see right here, you get all these emote slots once you get the sub points. So that's good. So you're gonna have 7 or 8. So let's get the graphic designer work in there as well. So let me look here. Let's look at the poll real quickly here to see what's going on in the poll. So what's more important? This is so fascinating to me. What's more important to your viewing experience? And this is the second time we've done this poll, and audio by far dominates the video. That's fascinating. And then fun chat is number 2. That's really interesting. Cool. Thank you all for voting as well too. What won the other poll as well? The other one was channel points as well. Okay, So now let's see here. We got approximately 15 minutes as well. Yeah, so any more questions here? If you can highlight them, I'll look at the screen. Thank you, Spin Reader, for coming back and letting us know that. But yeah, you are going to have some more emotes there. So this chart here, I've left cool emotes out of the option because that would be too obvious. That one before, so that's a given. That's right. Channel points, raids, and quality audio. Yes, that's why I did that, Spunky Diva. But I agree with you. Emotes is, people love the emotes here. All right, so let me look at the comments. So now we've kind of come, I have a lot of follow-up here. We have lots of follow-up. So I have the follow-up for DJ, I think it was Lenny that put that there. Sharing keys, green screen, streaming for Spotify, testing streams before you go live. So we're going to review that video. But while we're waiting for last questions, we have a fun thing we do on Tuesday called Survivor Island. And yeah, it's the quality audio. Yeah, and so quality audio actually won. So that's what they mean is the music as well. The music is most important, not the video, which is really interesting. So any good tutorials for chatbot? Ah, okay. And Campo, do you know what bot you use? I use Streamlabs, but that's what I use. So then I wanted to show here really quickly on the channel here, and then we'll finish off any questions. We have this fun thing we do on Tuesday called Survivor Island. Last week we did we did Sade versus Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, SWV, Babyface, and Keith Sweat. They kicked poor Mariah off the island early though. So yeah. So that's that. So tomorrow we have this 8 p.m. Survivor Island. So far we have Teddy Pendergrass, Barry White, Kim, Johnny Gill, Anthony Hamilton, and we have our final member on Survivor Island. And so we're happy to report that Usher has accepted his invitation. He will be joining us on the island. So we have 6 of those, and we just vote off one person every 20 minutes. We play all their music. So we're going to see who will be the last one standing. And that is who we have for that. So we do a little reveal here as well. And so that's just a fun thing. We know Tuesday, there was a lot of fun last week. So if you're around, tune in. But yeah, that's it right there. That's our lineup. So let me go back to the comments as well. And here we go. Poor Tevin didn't make it. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on for a minute. That's making me laugh. Johnny is still the favorite over, what's his name? Usher. Okay, so someone asked a really good question here. I missed it. Hold on. You're very welcome, Ruthie. I love to teach, so it's fun. It's fun. Okay. So how do subscribers make the emojis dance on the screen? So what happens is the streamer has to install what's called an emote wall. You can do it through your bot. You can do the emote wall so that you can make it as big or as small as you like. So when you drop the emotes, they come across the screen. So that's all based on the streamer as well. So that's that question. Okay, so run trivia. So Angie Campbell, we're gonna go over this next week because I saw some information on that, but I want to look at it closely. So I'm gonna put this on the parking lot for trivia for next week. But you can do that in Streamlabs. I just need to look at it a little closer before I explain it. So I'll do that next week. So thank you for sharing that. Because I use Streamlabs as well. Okay, good. Any other questions? We got like a good 10 minutes left, and then we're gonna go on a raid. And the stream message. So you can do this as like a command or whatever based on some keywords also. So maybe share with DJ what that was, so we'll look on their page and see as well. But yeah, that could be based on a command as well. Thank you for the follow, Mike Will 24. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Nightcrawler. What other questions we have? And I'll put it on the parking lot so I won't forget it. And Camp, I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, so there. Yeah, maybe Jen already answered that as well. Yeah, it's a bot. You can do a command. Like we can do a shout out to you now. If we just do exclamation points, SO space DJ Gary Gillespie, we can do that as well. It looks like Johnny's still a favorite. All right. What other questions we have? We have a good 10 minutes. Make sure if you enjoy this content, follow me as well. And, also feel free to subscribe if you're so motivated also. Explain refreshing on the raid. Let me get that slide up. Thank you, Lisa. So basically, hold on, let me go out of this here. It's a good question there. First raid, where's slide on that. Oh, and I wanted to show this to you as well. So basically on the raid, I'll just explain it. On the raid, Lisa, let me think here. So when we raid someone, it comes in there, and actually NYC Dope can say this as well, but the Twitch has a little bit of a glitch when you it doesn't give the new streamer the proper numbers when we come into their stream. So it's like we have to reload the page so that it counts us all. That's why we always say refresh the stream, so that you refresh and the counter becomes accurate, because then you see on the stats that we show, it will help their average viewer numbers as well. So once you refresh, it counts you, and then it starts to count to their average viewer numbers as well. And then how to refresh. So mobile, I believe Justin has a good way to refresh on mobile. On desktop, you just refresh your browser screen, or on the app on desktop, you just hit refresh, it pops back up and you do that. I think on mobile, if they put the link, now you'll see a lot of people start to put the link in the chat. Just tap the link and it'll refresh it for you. It'll do that for either, or you refresh it. I think you can go back out in. Those are the two ways, but I'll let Jen and them also explain that also. Thank you, Jen. Let me see here. Thank you. What other questions? So can you raid from the chat or the back office? Yes, you can do both. It's easier if you just type in the chat. You can go to the back office, which is like your creator dashboard, and you can do activate a raid. That's one of the options, so you can do both. Yeah, so that's there. So let's see here. Okay. So Jimbo asked this, who's the girl on the screen? That's Kaylani. I'm a big Kaylani fan. So she's my little special gift. So when someone subscribes, she pops up and does something. So you can make that fun or whatever as well. That's Kaylani who does that. Thanks for asking, Jimbo, and thank you for watching. And so let's see here. What else we have? We have some time for this open chat now. I think NYC Dope, you're talking about the follow gate when people put up, when you raid someone in and they say follow only for chat. I think that's kind of a little bit challenging when it comes to really building community, because even if they're not following, you want them to chat and make sure they feel comfortable with joining the community. So I leave it open. But yeah, that's as well. There we go. Okay, let's see here. What else? So let's see, it says, can you put the sub music to play? So when you say that, Gary, when you say sub music, what do you mean as well? Let me know what you mean that as well. And Chanel B, when you say raid effect, what do you mean? Because I just want to make sure I understand that as well. And then Gary explained that. And then let's see here. So yes, you do /raid space, and then you put the DJ's name as well. This is perfect for NYC Dope. Thank you. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, so that's why we say refresh as well. When you pay, let me see here. When it plays a notification clip to everyone. Oh, okay. Let me show you that. I'll show you that as well. Oh, so is that the train spotter or that? So Gary said that as well. I'm going to show you that really quickly. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, keep putting stuff in there. Let me go to my dashboard here. So let me share my screen. Okay, so StreamYard. So we're going to share the screen here. This is in my my bot, like Streamlabs, which is the bot as well too. So let's see here, Chrome tab, so dashboard. So now I'm going to go to my Streamlabs. And so you'll see up here, commands and timers, which we reviewed before, but now you're going to go over here to all widgets. So you come over here to all widgets, and then you're going to click on alert box here. This is all free, by the way, so free. So you can just go in here and sign us up. You'll click on global settings here. Global event type. Click on global event types here, and select, say, for example, Twitch sub. You click in here, and that's the Kaylani gift there. You can have a sound there. So like I will create a little drop for that. You could put that in there. You can put the volume as well. And then whenever you want to test it, there should be a place to test it in here as well too. You can do send test, and it'll pop right there and make a little noise like you probably heard right there. So that's kind of how you do that. If you want to do something, you can always do something different. Like whenever someone follows me, I have the let me look here. I have the Rick James one as well. And so that's what we're doing with. So you can always set it up. You can add a sound. I don't have any sound yet. You can send a test there, and then it'll put right there. And there's Rick telling you, come on in. He winks to you and says, come on in here. You can do this when someone raids you. Like, so when someone raids me, I think this is a Tracy Morgan one I have. I can do this here. You can set up sounds as well. So much to do, so little time. You can do this also, and it says rating. And so that's the Tracy Morgan one there. You can do them all sorts of things right in here as well. So I'll leave that up there. Make sure I answered that. Make sure. So this, let me think here. Oh, try rating someone. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. So hopefully that answered your question, Gary Gillespie. Let me know in the chat. But I like to turn it down and just let the music play. That's my opinion. This is interesting. 5 minutes. I know someone had it for 24 hours. I think I saw someone had it for 24 hours as well. That's interesting. So yeah. Okay, Neek here, you have a question. Let me look back here, skipping around. So this is funny because I don't know if DJ Silver Knight is here, but he did that today, and I like that. Like he said, if you're not a subscriber, he put on an ad for like 30 seconds or a minute, and that's how you monetize your stream. And so ads are okay. It allows you to get a break or whatever. And so we're always trying to figure out different ways just to earn revenue, and you get some ad stuff as well. So, you know, I don't mind the ads too much. A minute, especially when you give warning, that's cool because that encourages people to subscribe. So that when you subscribe, that's one of the benefits, no ads. So both you hear them and the viewers hear them. So I actually like the one when people subscribe because that's like following is really important. But if someone subscribes, that means they're putting money down for you. So you really want to make sure you hear it so you acknowledge them. So I don't mind that as well. So that's good there. It says Brownie T wants us to ask us how to stream Facebook and IG chat through Twitch. So that's a good one. I think that I don't know how possible that is. I'll ask someone in the chat, but I think because we're kind of moving towards, first of all, Facebook shutting down anyone who's streaming in like 2 weeks. We're really moving so strictly to only Twitch for the time being. So that, I don't know if that's going to be really relevant soon because it's going to be really challenging. So, but I do encourage people to use Discord because as we can see, I have a Discord Restream. Yeah, Discord. It really helps to kind of keep the conversation going after the stream. So that's interesting. I think, you know, we're just kind of moving a little bit away from like the Facebook, Instagram. So that's interesting as well. So that's it. Okay. So, okay, good question here. Hopefully I answered that, Brownie. Let me know. We can talk offline about that as well. No worries. Do I create my own GIFs? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get these off the internet that are just out there because it's popular. So, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Jen says she drop out if an ad comes up during stream. So, yeah. Yeah, I like this. Miko. I love saying that. Restream. Yeah, so Restream, you could do that. But I would think moving forward, with Facebook saying they're going to start to ban people, I wouldn't risk it. That's just my opinion there. Yeah. So that's it. Fidda does his YouTube. Oh, he does his YouTube chat on Twitch. Oh, he uses. I saw that. Yeah. So you can do that. I just don't know about it, but I'll do a little research. But I would think, yeah, I'll do a little research. But I'm not sure that's going to be relevant soon. We'll see, though. I will follow up with you on that. Good questions. Let me turn this off really quickly. Stop sharing the screen. Glad I was able to help there. Okay, so we got a couple of minutes, and then we're going to go on a raid. So let's see here. Yeah, that's smart right there. That's smart. I'll probably do the same. That's really smart there. All right, so let me think here. I'm going to show you next week. Did I have next week's done? Next week's class. Someone asked us earlier. We're going to talk about it next week as well. Let me take that comment off there. So we're going to talk about Chrome and OBS plugins because there's there's a lot of us use Google Chrome to watch, and there's some plugins you can use that will enhance your experience. So we're going to talk about that next week. And then guest speaker, let me know who you want. Spin Your Wheel was amazing today, so it'd be hard to top that, but we'll try. Let me know who you want as a guest speaker, and we'll be back here also. Um, thank you. This is fun for me. I like learning, but what really is inspiring to me, since you say that Heaven's Girl, is that, yeah, we're going to talk about that Better TV plugin, Daz, is that if you look back to when we really started to really go heavy on Twitch about, I think like 2 months ago, right, Justin, Holly, like 2-3 months ago, it was really big. So we're September now, we'll say like late June, early July. But many people didn't know. Thank you, Fraser Davis. Many people didn't know about how to navigate and everything, and to look at how far we've come as a community. Like our community on Twitch from then to now is amazing. Like we what's up, Flossie? We know how to do hype trains now. We know about the commands. We know about all sorts of stuff, and we're just moving so fast. All of us are mods now. It's just crazy, the growth. So that's what's really inspiring. And that just motivates me to keep sharing and teaching, because our goal, as Spinnery said, is we want to create community. Let me take this down. And we also want to inspire people to come and switch and stay. And that's what we do by teaching. It helps us keep people on the platform. So yeah. And Chanel B, thank you for that acapella. I'm going to use it very soon. So thank you very much. So good. So we got a couple minutes left. Any other? Yeah, I can only imagine. Use the replays. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Let me look and see what's happening here. Make sure I don't miss anything as well. So hold on here. Let's go to the bottom here. Thank you very much for all the bits, everything. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Katia, Neek. Make sure Neek hit me up. What's up, Love Bug? Denise Mendez. What's up? Yeah, and now Heaven's Girl, just stop at a stream. You can look and see what we're doing, ask questions as well. Even during the week, if you come onto the screen and have questions, just ask questions in the middle of the stream. You can even use your channel points. You can use your channel points and redeem your Twitch lesson in the middle of a stream. You can do that too. So, all right, let me look to see who we're going to raid. What's up, KP? How are we doing? Thank you for the sub, VGK girl. Yes, Lenny, I have your oh, here we go again. I have your questions. Oh yeah, also join the Discord, please. Heaven's Girl, join the Discord. I think Jen or Holly will put that link up there. Thank you for the 5-pack, just Jen. I appreciate you. But yes, join the Discord so that we can answer and ask questions during the week tomorrow. Thank you very much. I rule, my Blair Brazier brother. Thank you as well. So tomorrow, that's right. Thank you, Angie, as well. Oh, okay. Oh, Sunny James is on. Let me see who, because we did Ill Vibe last week, right? Thank you, D-Man. I saw did we do Ill Vibe last week? Miko, thank you. Oh my gosh, this thing is making so much noise. Let me turn this thing off here. Hold on. So we're gonna go back to this. We're gonna go back to Cloudbot there. Classics is on too. There was someone else I was looking for. I wonder if Eclectic is streaming. Let me look here and see. Hold on. Classics is on. If someone wants to activate, and Willita, thank you for the sub, and use the guide, the raid of the channel points, we could do that as well. Who wants to activate that one? That's a cool channel point that no one has used yet. And Rich NYCE is on. Hold on for a minute here. Okay, we're gonna Jen. There we go. Just did receive guide the raid. We're gonna go to classics. And thank you, Tree613 for the sub. I appreciate that. Oh, Dad, you're saving for VIP. I like that. We're gonna go to classics. Jen redeemed her guide the raid. And we'll see who will raid next week. Ken Vicio, good to see you. So, okay, last minute questions. Make sure you follow the Discord. We'll put a link up in there. We're going to go on a raid. I really appreciate you all the love today. It's rendered me speechless. I really appreciate all the love. And yes, Trish, only one time a stream is that one activated, and Jen beat you to it. So if you miss anything, watch the replay. I'll put it in the highlights. Join the Discord. We'll discuss topics for next week. Thanks to my mods, Holly, Just Jen, Songbird. As you heard what Spin Rita said, mods really, really help us so much. Trish, the sixth guy tomorrow is Usher, baby. So thank you all for joining. Welcome to the stream. I love doing this. And I'm going to go get some dinner and some ice cream. Thank you, Just Jen. And I'll see y'all soon. So hold on for a minute. Oh, share my screen. Let me see if I can do that. I'll see here. Hold on. I'll just type that in. That's a good question, Tanya. Let me go here. We'll do share screen. We're gonna do application window. So we're gonna say Twitch. It'll give you a little funny effect though. Let's see here. Share. Let's see if this works here. Thank you, everyone. Hold on here. We're gonna go here. Ice cream is dinner. Okay, so we got this here. All the little chats there. So we're gonna do here. We're gonna close these up really quickly. So here, we're gonna do, see that, oh, so if you're asking, like, hold on for a minute. So you're asking, how do I cover up the viewer number? I just put the, put the whisper up and it covers it up. That's how I do it as well. So that's what we're doing. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid UJ class 6. We're gonna go to class 6 as well. I'm gonna green screen, got that funk box. I'm gonna follow that up with you. Of course, my pleasure. So we see that here. We're gonna go chat, then the raider. So here we go. We're gonna go raid as well. Thank you, Gary Gillespie. Thank you for all your questions, your energy. Tanya, you see how it pops up at the top? That's when you know that we're going. So you are welcome. I'm enjoying dinner. I appreciate the love. Just amazing energy. So I'm so very appreciative of that. All right, so we're going to go on a raid, get your emotes up. Remember to refresh your screens. Thank you all. See you soon. And let's go have fun with class 6.